Why are you standing so far away?
Just to be out of slapping range.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the best live-action shows from 2014 to 2024 that haven't gotten the recognition they deserve.
Okay, that's too much? No, that's just, I wasn't expecting that.
Number 10, Narcos. Following the end of Breaking Bad, audiences were probably itching for another prestige TV drama about the illegal drug trade. Many likely found it in Ozark. But an equally worthy successor was Narcos, which fell into relative obscurity.
Les voy a decir quién soy. Yo soy Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria. Mis ojos están en todos lados, o sea, ustedes no pueden hacer una puta sola mierda en el departamento de Antioquia sin que yo me entere.
Based on the real-world exploits of Pablo Escobar and the Medellin cartel, Narcos is a series that may lack many sympathetic characters, but is nonetheless richly entertaining.
At the time, Pablo was just a blip on my radar. I didn't know I was about to be a blip on his.
While some criticized the show for its uneven accents and portrayal of modern Colombian history, others applauded its portrayal of the drug trade as more nuanced compared to similar shows.
Mira, yo no soy una persona rica, yo soy una persona pobre con dinero. Y por esa razón yo creo que, pues entiendo a la gente a la que el nuevo liberalismo le busca dar una voz.
Wagner Moura's killer performance as Escobar drew praise for the series, along with the strong performance of a pre-Mandalorian Pedro Pascal. Number 9, How To with John Wilson. How to make a great comedic docuseries? First, you gotta hire John Wilson.
What about mankind in general?
Oh, mankind, like the whole world? I mean, it's not bad. It could be better, but I'm happy with my life.
This Nathan Fielder-produced HBO show can be called unlike anything else on television. Often filmed on the streets of New York City, it covers topics ranging from cooking risotto to cleaning out your ears.
Should try and consult a specialist who has sophisticated technology to get you all cleaned out.
Wilson, an unconventionally awkward narrator, takes to the streets to ask everyday people about a singular subject. This approach occasionally leads him down strange paths, such as a trip to a Mandela Effect conference in an episode about memory. But whatever the subject, it's sure to be covered in a way that's both uniquely funny and oddly empathetic to our shared human experiences.
You tried a couple of other sports, but you couldn't really get excited about what you were watching. And the only part that caught your attention was when nobody was playing.
Number 8, Pachinko. Several of the original shows and films on Apple TV Plus have broken into the mainstream, namely Best Picture winner Coda and beloved sports comedy Ted Lasso.
I really say that?
Yes, you did, over there after the Man City loss.
But many more seem to receive a disheartening lack of promotion. Pachinko is one of its lesser-known offerings, although we're of the opinion that it should be an international sensation. The story centers around the same family across 4 generations.
I want to know why.
He told you why. They don't think you're ready. You keep busting ahead, doing what you're doing, and next year...
I helped close the T-Stone merger. Handled Brixley's buyout. #1 on my year's leaderboard for 2 years.
It's not your year, okay?
It often feels universal in its portrayal in spite of its specific focus on the experience of Korean immigrants in Japan. Its decades-spanning story brings history to life in a way that is as well-paced as it is emotionally moving.
지금 그 법을 때려 부셔야 합니다.
말 조심해요. 그보다 별거 아닌 말로도 잡혀가는 세상이에요.
Number 7, Legion. As the Marvel Cinematic Universe built up its third phase with films like Spider-Man: Homecoming, Thor: Ragnarok, and Avengers: Endgame, this creative X-Men series fell by the wayside.
Really?
No. I do get better drugs, though.
Really?
No. It's just Thursday.
Although it included Marvel characters, the FX series was separate from the MCU as well as the timeline of Fox X-Men films. Legion was largely overlooked by general audiences in spite of its critical acclaim.
Did the voices tell you to do that? No. No, they tried to stop me. They didn't like it.
It's a show that isn't afraid to take risks with its narrative or visuals, a fact that becomes immediately clear during its pilot episode's dance number and slow motion sequence. Sure, it's not for everyone, but for those who understand its magic, it is a show worth getting lost in. Number 6, Reservation Dogs. This show made history when it burst onto the scene in 2021, becoming the first American series to feature an entirely indigenous writer's room.
Now what?
I don't know. Try honking.
Honking.
The unprecedented representation among the cast and crew led to Reservation Dogs being one of TV's most accurate and groundbreaking portrayals of contemporary life on the res.
I know you're saving up money to go to California, but I know those kids ain't as serious as you. So, when you get tired of them, I'll be willing to let you into our group.
After decades of the same stereotypical representations in mainstream media, Reservation Dogs regularly subverts expectations with clever writing, compelling performances, and an astonishing amount of heart. Its 3 seasons received critical acclaim, but we can't help but think it deserved a little more shine.
I just had to do it, you know? And it felt good, it felt right, but what now?
Number 5, Hacks. The show may be called Hacks, but its writers are anything but.
She is intrigued by the idea of you writing jokes for her.
The QVC Moo Moo lady?
They're caftans.
Didn't she, burn her husband's house down?
Yes.
The dramedy series stars Jean Smart and Hannah Einbinder as 2 comedians thrust into an unexpected working relationship in spite of their generational differences. Although the pair initially butts heads, they slowly come to realize that they have a lot to learn from each other, and their comedy can reach new heights when they work together.
Got jokes for that?
I'm just learning about all this stuff, so I'm gonna need a minute before I come up with something funny.
Okay, honey, you take your minute.
Yes, the show has received several Emmy nominations and a few wins, but it somehow missed the boat on receiving the appropriate fanfare. At once a hilarious comedy, moving drama, and high point in LGBTQ+ representation on television, don't miss out on Hacks.
Oh my God, Ava. Why? Why?
I know, but even if I had known, I had to be honest.
Number 4, Insecure. Based in part on Issa Rae's award-winning web series Awkward Black Girl, Insecure is a frank and funny look at life as a black woman.
My dad said ain't nobody checking for bitter-ass black women anymore.
Denise, that's detention. Apologize now.
Sorry.
That's okay. And tell your dad that black women aren't bitter. They're just tired of being expected to settle for less.
While Ray's expert sense of humor is what draws most people in, the series is also notable for its complex characters. The fictionalized version of Issa makes mistakes just as any normal person would, and has her share of flaws.
Killing my vibe.
You killing my vibe. I'm trying to get there.
All right, nerd. Oh, look at me. I'm trying to get home before curfew. No, but for real, we should go because they will actually give our table away.
These ups and downs are given real dramatic weight alongside the laughter. The journey of her relationship with Yvonne Orji's Molly Carter also stands out as a high point throughout the series.
Wait, you don't remember?
No, I don't.
All right, we're good, because I told you stuff too.
All right, you did.
Mm-hmm.
Like how you told me you auditioned for B2K?
Oh, look who got her memory back.
Number 3, Search Party. Do you love a good mystery? Are you captivated by courtroom comedies? Is unexpected horror your favorite kind of plot twist?
She's gone missing.
What do you mean gone missing?
She's like a missing person. There's posters of her all over the city.
Dory, what happened to her?
I mean, she's missing.
If you answered yes to any of these questions, it's time you checked out Search Party. This millennial dark comedy was a victim of circumstance, beginning life on TBS and then suffering an almost 3-year pause before relocating to HBO Max.
Chantal, you say you don't have your real passport with you?
No, I left everything behind.
Oh my God.
Chantal, that's a federal felony. Do you know that?
Why didn't you say this earlier, Chantal?
I just did. So if you're not comfortable, you should get out.
It's a show unafraid to take big swings, frequently switching up its tone and genre with surprising ease. Alia Shawkat gives a powerhouse performance in the leading role, portraying an often intensely dramatic character alongside a cast of hilarious co-stars. Plus, the show's talented crop of guest stars isn't half bad either.
I don't believe it. No, not you, Richard. Someone slashed my tires. Clearly, they're jealous of unapologetic wealth.
Number 2, For All Mankind. What if the Soviet Union landed on the moon first and the space race never ended?
A man is about to set foot on the moon.
This is the question at the heart of For All Mankind, which explores an alternate reality with an original cast of characters based loosely on real astronauts and engineers. It's a strange experience to watch real-world situations, and even presidential speeches, be turned on their head to fit the reality of this new world.
In ancient times, men looked at stars and saw their heroes
those in the constellations. In modern times, we do much the same.
That subversion is also the very thing that makes For All Mankind so interesting. The audience can only guess where it's headed next, and its unpredictability is as exciting as it is thought-provoking.
We can't let them throw away everything we've built.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. The Affair, a harrowing relationship drama with an ever-shifting point of view.
Want to see it?
No, I'm okay. No, it's okay. Thanks. I should really...
Well, past your bedtime.
Right.
The Get Down. Baz Luhrmann's disco and hip-hop musical was taken from us far too soon.
While the Get Down plays on 1, he cues the same part on 2. Now, I don't know how he knows exactly when to do it, but in the moment 1 finishes, bang, he flips the mixer. Beat goes on and on.
Dead to Me. Sometimes tragedy is the start of a beautiful friendship.
I haven't talked about him much since he died.
Well, we can stop.
No.
I want to pry.
No, it's nice.
High Maintenance. Who knew a show about a weed dealer could be so poignant?
The cruise is about the searching for everything worthwhile in existence. I mean, I will appreciate the beauty of a flower, and then likewise, I will stand exhibitionistic and have the flower appreciate the beauty of me.
The After Party. A hilarious whodunit with serious style from creator Christopher Miller.
I'm not talking about Brett, I'm talking about you.
Look, I told everyone that I was going upstairs to talk to Xavier. Why would I do that and then kill him? That would be super dumb.
Love makes you do dumb things.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Killing Eve. We should consider ourselves lucky to live in a world with a homoerotic spy thriller written by Phoebe Waller-Bridge and starring Sandra Oh.
Don't tell anyone I asked for that. Of course. All our hotlines are completely confidential, madam. Piss off.
Thank you.
So why is it that Killing Eve never really got the acclaim it deserved? Sure, Jodie Comer won an Emmy in 2019, but every other Emmy the series was nominated for was lost, even during its acclaimed first season.
I need someone to help me. I don't want to do this anymore. I know what I am. I know I'm not normal.
Maybe it was the network, or perhaps its unabashed commitment to its uniquely complicated female leads. No matter the reason, the show is definitely one worth watching for any fan of the genre. And yes, we know the ending didn't go over well with the show's dedicated fan base.
I did it, Eve. Don't you mean we did it? Yeah, but mostly me.
But ultimately, with Killing Eve, it's about the journey more than the destination. Which show from the past decade do you think deserves more love? Let us know in the comments.
Eventually, we all have to accept reality. So, here it is. I am a person. You are not.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.